Oh, yes, oh, yes, oh, yes. I want to give us at least 3 chances to hit the target to get a level 3 on apply Pythagorean theorem to determine unknown side lengths in right triangles in real world and mathematical problems in 2 dimensions. This is level 3. You will get a level 3 if you listen to this video. It's going to help you very much to circle the numbers. Circle the numbers. 40, 198. They have already drawn a picture for us, but also drawing pictures help us, and then underlining the question. A zip line starts on a platform that is 40 meters above, okay, above the ground. Those are important words. We're going to box those in. The anchor for the zip line is 198 horizontal meters from the base of the platform. Wow, so not only have they drawn us the picture, but they've put in 198 meters, okay, from the base of the platform. They've said 40 meters is above the ground, So here's 40 meters above the ground. All right, we need to note that when we see this in a right triangle, it tells us what? What does it tell us? It's neighbor. It tells us that it's the hypotenuse, or side C. It's the longest side. It's directly across from it, okay? So now we know we're solving for C. So it should be set up like this. C squared. I'm going to call this side A, and I'm going to leg A, and I'm going to call this leg B, okay? So leg A, we're plugging in 40 squared for leg A, and we're plugging in 198 squared for leg B. Do you understand that? Let me make it a little more clear. A squared plus B squared equals C squared, doesn't it? That's the Pythagorean theorem. We know what A is. It's 40, so we're plugging it in for A. We know what B is. It's 198 meters, so we're plugging it in for B. We do not know what C is. We're solving for C. Okay, so whenever we do not know what C is, we're going to have to, yes, subtract. And that's all I'm going to do for you. Okay, how long is a zip line? That's where your answer is supposed to be. The answer is not a decimal. Okay, Joel is mailing a large envelope to his cousin. The envelope has pictures inside, so he doesn't want to bend it. The mail slot has dimensions shown. The dotted line shows the widest part of the slot. Here's the dotted line, it's diagonal. Okay, we should see that this is a triangle. You can take a rectangle and cut it in half by using a triangle, okay? What is the maximum width of the slot? Underlining the question, circling the numbers. Okay, so it looks like we have legs. We have a leg here and a leg here, and we are missing side C. So we're solving for side C. We're solving for side C. Solving for C. We were solving for C here as well, weren't we? And what did we need to do? We needed to subtract. Okay, Put your answer here. You're going to have to plug these in. A squared plus B squared equals C squared. We do not know what C is, but we know what these are, so plug them in. You need to decide if this is A or B. Is this A or B? You decide and plug them in. All right, number 3. Santos walks 2 kilometers south and then a certain number of kilometers east. He ends 5 kilometers away from his starting point. How many kilometers did Santos walk? They're saying round your answer to the nearest tenth of a kilometer. Nearest tenth of a kilometer. So this is the ones place. And this is going to be the tenths place. Okay, so we're going to look to our neighbor to the right, and if it is 5 or more, round up. Okay, in the tenths place. We're going to round up in the tenths place if it's 5 or more. Here's our picture. We do know what C is. So on here we're going to add. Okay, C is 5. So you're going to have to, I'll just say this is A and this is B. And we know what A squared is, it's 2. Or side A is 2. So we're solving for B squared. Boy, I did a whole lot of work there with you. Number 4 is very challenging. It's like a level 4. Level 4. There are multi-steps to it. If you can do the first step correctly, I will help you with the second step. I will tell you that this is going to be side C. Okay? This is going to be side C. And I will read you the question. The image shows the distances in kilometers between 3 cities. How much closer is it to travel from Aurora to Clifton directly? Okay. Is it better to travel from Aurora to Clifton directly? Than it is from Aurora to Clifton and then to Burlington. So Aurora, what was it? Aurora through Burlington, and then Aurora to Clifton through Burlington. Through Burlington. Yes, I'm doing this right. Okay, so step one, we need to figure out what this leg is. That's step 1. What is the leg? What is the leg? And to make this easier, we're just going to call this B, and we're going to call this A. Okay, so 65 squared plus B squared equals 97 squared, right? So what is the leg? Once we find out what the leg is, we'll write B, need to be down here. B squared equals, whoops, not B squared, B, we're solving for B just by itself, equals what? Okay, so then you'll have the answer to what is the leg, or what is leg, B. What is leg B? So once we find that out, then we need to find out how far it is to travel to Clifton through Burlington. We can add the distances between each towns. How far is it to travel from Clifton to Burlington? We can add the distance between each of the towns. So add Clifton to Burlington. So we're going to take this answer, we're going to take this answer and put it here, and we're going to take this answer, whoops, 65, and put it here, and we're going to add it together. All right, and we're going to get the total. We're going to get the total. Okay, the total. So once we have that, then we need to find out how much closer. Step 3. How much closer is it to travel to Clifton directly? We can subtract. So we're going to subtract. We're going to subtract whatever we got here, which was this answer. We're going to take that and we're going to subtract it from this. Okay, and that is going to give us, I hope you're still with me here. That's going to give us, what's in orange is going to give us the answer here. Okay? That is why it's a level 4. And even though I walked you through it, it's still going to be a level 4. Okay? So I encourage you to work it. I do. And if you have any questions, raise your hand. On the back, you need to be marking. Are you a 4? Are you helping others? Are you helping Miss Neighbor? Are you getting help from others? Okay. Hopefully, we've been moving from like a 1 and 5/10 to a 2 to a 2 and 5/10 to a 3 to a 4. I'm proud of you. You're all working so well. Peace out.